everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is a warning or a message from the Furies for you. So the Furies are a Greek entity. They kind of are kind of on the negative side, but that's why they're here to kind of tell you what to be careful for. So for this reading, I've got 4 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below, which you can use to jump ahead to your reading to see exactly what the Furies need to tell you. So let's get straight into it. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the Furies need to tell you. So we have what's this? 5 of Swords in reverse for you. We have a 4 of Swords. We have a Prince of Wands in reverse, which is the Knight of Wands. Then we have 6 of Pentacles for you. And we have 6 of Swords. Okay, so the number 6 coming through for you. I feel like the Furies are actually trying to tell you, a pile 1, that there is a strong need for balance here. There needs to be harmony in your life, in different aspects of your life, between different aspects of your life. And the fact that you guys might be thinking that there is some sort of an imbalance taking place, some sort of, things are not going your way, things are happening the opposite in the way that you expected them to happen. So and it's causing like a lot of turbulence inside of you, a lot of chaos inside of you. And the Furies are here to kind of tell you that there is a strong need for harmony. And on the other hand, with this defeat card coming here with the 5 of Swords in reverse, along with this a Prince of a Wand in reverse, this kind of tells me that there are people around you who are kind of, not being your best friend. They're just pretending to be your best friend. And I'm not saying that your best friend is the one who is, not being sincere to you at this point. There are other people who are kind of pretending to be close to you, who are pretending to care about you, and they come to you all the time, like they're calling you and they're constantly asking about you, and you might think that, they actually care, but the truth is that they just want information on you, they just want stuff to gossip about. They want to know how well or not so well you're doing in life, just so they could feel better about themselves, because there is a strong sense of competition that they have against you, and they want to do whatever they possibly can to have some sort of an advantage over you. So that is why, like, what they're doing is they're pretending to be your friend, because we have this 6 of Pentacles energy coming through. We have this 6 of Swords energy coming through. So these people might also be because we have 6 of Swords coming through, which is the card that talks about kind of moving on to better people, to something better. This clearly tells me that you might be thinking, some of you guys might be aware of these people, a pile 1, and you know that these people are not genuine to you. They are just there for their own thrill, their own amusement. But for some reason, you're not able to break away from these kind of people. Maybe you have no choice but to be around such people, maybe because they work at your, they work with you, or, maybe they're part of your family. Whatever it is, you just can't seem to get away from these people. But the Furies want you to know, they want you to understand that you need to be careful of these people. Don't tell them more than they need to know. Don't give them any extra information, because they will use that information against you. Rather than helping you out, they are gonna use that information, whatever you tell them, they're gonna use that for their own gain. And they're gonna use that information to sabotage you. They might use that they might hold that kind of that piece of knowledge against you forever, making you feel bad about yourself, making you doubt yourself time and time again. So you really need to be careful on that front. On the other hand, with this Four of Swords here, the Furies are kind of telling you that right now your best friend, even more than your actual best friend, pile one, is your intuition. Your gut is your best friend. Your soul is your best friend. So you need to get in touch with your intuition. If you're someone who has no connection with their intuition whatsoever, somebody who doesn't trust their intuition as much as they should, the Furies want you, they're telling you at this point, pile one, that you need to talk to your intuition. You need to get in touch with your inner self and have that deep connection with your inner self. You need to start trusting yourself rather than trusting the outside world, because there are people, it's right here, it's really evident that there are people who do not want the best for you, who really are only in your life for their own gain. They're using you for their own benefit. So whatever happens in your life, you would have noticed that these people are there and they're calling you and trying to sympathize with you. But if you ask them for help, they're just nowhere to be found. They make all sorts of excuses. They tell you all sorts of things. And that is because they don't care about you. Like, they don't actually care about you. They're just pretending to be there for you. So right now the Furies are telling you, pile one, that you need to trust yourself. You need to have such a strong faith and such a strong connection with yourself that no matter what anybody says or does, you don't start doubting yourself. You don't start questioning yourself, because I feel like you do that a lot. You really, whatever people say to you, because these people have gotten close to you, they have tried, they have done their best, they've made the efforts to get close to you so they can get all the information. And that's why, like I'm saying, it might be hard for you to kind of break away from them. That's why you need to kind of trust yourself and be there for yourself, because at some point these people might just turn their backs on you, and then you, instead of feeling bad, like, you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. You shouldn't be like, oh, I trusted the wrong people, I'm not smart, or I'm not intelligent enough, or I'm not a good judge of character. Excuse me. So don't feel bad about yourself. That's what the Furies are trying to tell you, pile one. Don't just because don't kind of feel bad about yourself because of the actions of other people. Whatever they do, that's on them. It doesn't mean that you're not smart enough or you're not clever enough to see their duplicity. It's just that they have gotten close to you, they gained your trust, and they're the ones who broke your trust. Trusting someone isn't easy. So the same thing goes with you, pile one. The Furies are telling you to trust yourself, to be there for yourself, and if it is possible for you, you need to move on to a better place. And something also tells me, like with this card coming up for you, Six of Swords, that the Furies are kind of trying to give you this sort of like a good news that things are going to get better for you. Like, if you've already been through this situation where people have betrayed you, people have used whatever you've told them against you in some way, and you're at this point where you're just feeling miserable and bad about yourself, thinking that how could you have trusted these people, how could these people have said such things about you, how could they have just broken your trust like that. If you've already been through the situation, pile one, there is some positive news for you that things are going to get better. You are definitely on the path. Like, whatever was meant to happen, like all the bad stuff, it was meant to kind of make you trust yourself more. Like, this was all like a lesson. That's what the Furies are saying, and not me, I'm not saying that, but that's what the Furies are saying, that that was like a lesson for you to trust yourself, to be your own best friend before you kind of trust somebody else. And once you learn that, once you understand that, yes, you are the one who has to be there for themselves, you need to have that faith in yourself and your own abilities, rather than getting validation from people who don't even care about you in the first place. So once you learn that, things are going to start getting better, pile one. You are definitely on that path towards moving towards something better in your life, moving towards something positive, moving towards better people as well. And you will, that's going to happen once you see the truth about these people, because we have this book coming here. Book is all about knowledge, it's all about secrets and all of those things. So the book coming here with this Six of Swords, this clearly tells me that once you learn the truth about these people, once you learn the truth about yourself, that just how powerful you are, that is when things are going to start getting better for you. That is when you will realize that, you don't need these kind of people. There are better people out there, and you might not be able to break free from them in the physical sense, like if they work with you or if they're part of your family or something, but you will be able to disconnect yourself from them in like a psychological sense or in an emotional sense. So that's all good. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have Eight of Pentacles. We have Seven of Cups. I feel like these people kind of try and confuse you, Like if you want to do something in life, they are going to come up with their own opinions. Like you don't even ask for their opinions. But these people are quick to give you their opinion, and then they just end up confusing you to the point where you're unable to kind of do what it is that you actually want to do. We have King of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Chariot. Wow. So like I was saying, these people, I feel like these people kind of exploit your emotions. A pile one, they know that you are an emotional person, or they know that you care deeply about those who are close to you. You value them a lot, like you value their opinion, their existence, you respect them and everything. And I feel like that is what they exploit. That's how they exploit you, based on the trust you have on them. They know that, oh yeah, pile one will listen to us, pile one will do whatever we tell them. Like it's so easy to manipulate pile one. Once again, this doesn't mean that you're not smart enough, pile one. Don't kind of think that, oh, just because these people think that you're easy to manipulate, that means that you're dumb or you're stupid or something like that. Don't think of yourself like that. You're not that. You're much more powerful than you think you are, considering we have the Magician coming up. But these people, these kind of people who are trying to confuse you, who are trying to just make you question yourself, make you doubt yourself again and again, these people are suppressing your power. Like we have this Magician here and it's in reverse. So this clearly tells me, this is what the Furies are trying to tell you, pile one, that they are suppressing your power. They are manipulating you emotionally. And I feel like these people might be at your workplace mainly. Excuse me. And they just always attack your emotions in some way. They always kind of exploit that, and you might have even started to sense that, but if you haven't, you will soon. You will realize that they always target your emotions, because they know that if they do that, because once you target a person's emotions, pile one, logic kind of takes a backseat, unless you're a deeply logical person. Attacking somebody emotionally, targeting them like that, it's the easiest way to manipulate them. It's the easiest way to kind of bring them down. And it's not just you, it's literally like 90 or 95% of the population. Like I'm saying, unless you're super logical, it's very easy for people to manipulate others, because they just, blackmail them emotionally and everything. So it's the same thing here. They are doing that. They're targeting your emotions just so they can, keep you to that level where you're not able to rise above them and move on from them, because somewhere these people understand that you are a deeply powerful person. And if you actually just focus on your things, you can leave them far behind and you will be on your way to success. And these people don't want that. And I'm not talking about success in the traditional sense, pile one, that, oh, you'll have so much money and stuff. Sure, that's going to be there. But success in the terms where you start trusting yourself, where you realize your own power. The people here are clearly, I don't know, they might be afraid internally, and they might not have admitted that to themselves. But like I'm saying, there's a sense of competition. They're just like, okay, we cannot let pile one be better than us in any way. Somewhere they know that you're better than them, but they don't want you to have that realization, you know? They want to keep you to that level where you just don't see your own power, where you're blinded by yourself, like you're basically blind to yourself. And that's why this magician is in reverse. But however, pile one, once you see yourself for who you truly are, for this powerful person that you truly are, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from achieving your success, not just in terms of finances, because we have all this money stuff here, but in terms of, recognizing your own talents and recognizing your own abilities to do things. So the Furies are really warning you against these kind of people, telling you again and again that be careful. Watch out for these kind of people. Don't tell them more than they need to know. Whatever they ask you, give them as little information as you possibly can. And whenever you want to do something, whatever your plans are, whatever your goals are, don't share it with them. Don't tell them. Keep your dreams, keep your goals and your plans, keep your next move to yourself. The moment you tell these people, even if you're just telling them because you want their opinion, you want their advice, don't. Connect with yourself, connect with your intuition. That intuition of yours is going to tell you who to trust. And only talk to those people about, like if you need advice, just talk to those people. Don't talk to everyone. Don't tell everyone what you're up to, because people are ready to sabotage you. People are ready to exploit your weaknesses and even your strength for their own gain, because they don't want you to win. And once you do that, once you keep things to yourself, because Four of Swords is also like about, taking a break, getting away. And once you get away, you're like silent, you are just by yourself. You're silent. You're not telling anybody anything. So take a break, walk away from these people, and that is where your success is going to come from. Like I'm saying, you need to have that knowledge. You need to understand exactly who's who and what's what. And that includes you. You need to understand just how powerful you are and who you actually are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And once you understand that, nothing can stop your success from coming to you. And the Furies clearly want you to succeed, because we have the Six of Swords coming through. We have the Chariot, the card of victory coming through for you. So they clearly want that for you, pile one, and that's why they're here telling you be careful of these people. We have a Five of Clubs, King of Hearts, and a Four of Spades. Yep, pretty much. The Furies are telling you, pile one, that if it is possible for you, try and distance yourself from these people. Like I'm saying, if not physically, try and do it emotionally, because we have this emotions, the king of emotions coming through for you, the king of feelings and all of that. Try to distance yourself from these people, especially if these people are trying to kind of, take a jibe at you, or try to kind of insult you in a subtle manner. Like, you can understand, you're smart enough, people can understand when somebody's insulting them, even when they have a smile on their face and they're trying to appear like, they're trying to be their best friend. People can understand when they're being mocked at, right? And it's the same case with you. You understand when people are insulting you, but somewhere I feel like you guys are too kind to say anything. You're too kind for, to tell that person to just stop talking and walk away. But once you disconnect from these kind of people who are always fighting with you, who always have this sense of competition against you, that is going to bring you so much peace of mind. And I feel like somewhere you'll be able to kind of sort through your emotions, because you won't have this kind of negative chaos surrounding you. And that will really help you figure out what it is that you need to do in life. Like I'm saying, these people confuse you, and they do it intentionally. You tell them that, okay, this is, I want to do, like, there's this project that I want to work on, right? These people are gonna make you doubt your abilities to work on that project. These people are gonna make you doubt the fact that you even thought of such a thing, and they'll tell you that that project is not worth working on and you should work on something else because it's not gonna benefit you in the long run. And they're gonna give you 10,000 reasons. That includes even your abilities and, or lack thereof. So, you need to distance yourself, pile one. You need to walk away from these kind of people. You need to kind of protect yourself and protect your emotions, protect your energy essentially from these kind of people, because they're only out to get you, because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you. But the thing is that the Furies are telling you that victory is there for you. You just need to see the truth about these people, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you. A pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the Furies want to tell you. Okay, so we have Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Sun. We have Ace of Swords in reverse. We have Knight of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. And we have Three of Wands. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm sensing some sort of a betrayal coming up for you, a pile 2, and that's what the Furies are here to kind of warn you again about, that there is some sort of a betrayal coming for you. I feel like I'm also sensing some sort of like evil eye. We have this eye over here, but seeing how happy you are, seeing the kind of success that you're meant for, it is evident that there will be people who are going to be jealous of you, pile 2, and whether they want to do it or not, whether it's their intention or not, they can send that evil eye your way. And somewhere I am sensing this betrayal over here with this Ace of Swords in reverse, because there is this snake. So somewhere I feel like somebody's trying to poison your mind. Not just against the people around you, like the people who are definitely sincere to you, but they're trying to poison your mind against you. They're kind of making you doubt yourself, and every time you say something to them, every time you discuss something with them, they're full of negativity. You might have kind of sensed that everything, like if you go to them and be like, okay, I'm planning to go to a certain place, you name that place, you tell them, but they're always like, they always have this negative air about them. Like if you're telling them about that place, they'll be like, oh, that place is not good, there are so many issues with that place, don't go there, go somewhere else. But then they don't really tell you where to go. Like, for example, I'm getting this example in my head at this point, that you tell them, okay, this is the school you want to go to. For example, you want to go to law school. This is just an example, a pile 2. You're telling them that, okay, you want to go to law school, you want to study ahead. They're going to tell you, oh, don't go to this school, don't study law, or don't do this, don't do that. And then you're like, okay, then what do I do? And then they don't have an answer for you. They don't tell you anything. But they have successfully kind of made you doubt yourself and doubt your decisions and your plans to, as to what to do. So somewhere I do feel, and I feel like this person is so negative that they make you feel negative about yourself. Like, you would have noticed that initially you didn't used to be like that. You used to be very positive, very optimistic about life. And most of all, you were optimistic about yourself. Like, you never said anything negative about yourself. You never had those insecure thoughts, like not to like such an intense level, because everybody has insecurities and stuff. But sometimes due to outside influences, sometimes those insecurities deepen, they intensify. And I feel like that is what is happening here. The Furies are kind of trying to tell you that because of this person, and I do feel that this is one person who is kind of doing this to you, and somebody who's really close to you. Now, this could be anybody. This could be your mentor. This could be your friend. This could be your family member or something. But there is this one person who is doing this, because we have this Ace the number 1 coming through. We have this page coming through, and I feel like they do it through their words mainly, less through their actions, because like I'm saying, when you're asking them for advice, when you're asking them to do something, they don't do that. They're just talking and talking and talking and saying all the negative stuff they possibly can to kind of deviate you from your path. This person pretending to be your best friend is not it. It's not. They're not your best friend, pile 2. And somewhere I feel like they're really jealous of your happiness. They're really jealous of your success. They just can't stand it. They really can't. They're super bitter about you having a good life as compared to them, even though I'm pretty sure they might have a good life, but somehow I feel like they want your life. If it was possible for them to exchange places with you, they would do that because they love your life. They love what you're doing. They envy your happiness. Every time you smile, it's like, why? They hate how people love you so much. That I feel like they're really jealous of that fact. I feel like because you're a very charismatic person, I can clearly see that with this Sun card and with this Princess of Swords card, that you are a very charismatic person. You're somebody who people love to be around, and people just love to talk to you. And when you're talking to people, they are just listening to you, giving you all their attention. Somewhere some of you guys might be like really popular among people as well, pile 2, and this person just can't stand it. They just can't. It physically hurts them that you are so successful. And for some of you, it could be that you might be in a very successful relationship and this person just doesn't like that, because maybe their relationship is not that great, or they kind of wish they had your partner. Jealousy can come in so many different forms. It's just, we can go on forever. But this person just can't stand it. So the Furies are kind of warning you against this person, that this person might be kind of planning to stab you in the back. This person might be planning on hurting you in some way, because you guys can see this card is like in reverse. So this sword is like, like downwards rather than upwards. So this is like, stabbing someone. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. That's the imagery I'm getting. That, this person's, they're trying to control you in a way, pile 2. And the Furies are kind of telling you that be careful of this person. Don't let this person control you. And they try to control you by emotionally blackmailing you all the time. They do that. They do that a lot. The Furies actually want you to focus on your future, pile 2. They want you to focus on them, on yourself. I feel like you kind of, at times, it happens that you kind of take a step back and you put this person ahead of yourself. Whatever this person needs, whatever this person wants, you put this person's needs above yours. Like I'm saying, this person is super close to you. So obviously when you love someone so much, when you're really close with someone, you will automatically put their needs above yours. That is exactly what the Furies don't want you to do. They want you to focus on yourself, on your growth, on your future. You have a really bright future. You guys can see there's this lotus flower coming through. So this also tells me that if this person has already betrayed you, pile 2, or if you think that you don't have a bright future, you think that you'll never be successful, this lotus flower is here to tell you otherwise, pile 2. This lotus flower is here to tell you that you're gonna rise above. You're gonna rise like a beautiful flower from the mud, from all the darkness that you're surrounded by at this point, or have been surrounded by. You're gonna rise above. You are going to get a lot of success. You have a really bright future ahead of you. 3 of Wands always talks about a bright future, always talks about the long term. And that is exactly, like you guys can see, there's a star here, right above this lotus flower. There's a star. Now, what's a star? You are going to be a star. That is exactly what it is. And somewhere with this Three of Wands here, and this eye symbol here, this also tells me that the universe, the Furies are kind of telling you, pile 2, that to work on opening your third eye. Your third eye might be closed, and that's why you're not able to see the truth about this person, because the third eye automatically connects you, not only to the cosmos but also to your intuition, and you're kind of able to see more than what the normal population sees. So the Furies are kind of telling you to work on opening your third eye. Meditate, get into that spiritual stuff, whatever works for you. Get into that. Connect with your higher self. And once you do that, you will see that change. You will rise like this lotus flower. You will become the star that you're meant to. But you need to see the truth about this person, first of all. This person is manipulating you way too much. Okay, we have a Two of Wands in reverse. See, this person always thwarts your plans every single time. You tell them about something, this person's like, no, not gonna happen. We have Four of Cups here. King of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. And Page of Cups. See, Page of Cups is here to tell you, this is the Furies' reassurance to you, pile 2, that anything is possible for you. Don't let this person limit your potential. Don't let this person limit your abilities. No way. You're like this Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups energy is such that this page, he thinks that, anything is possible. That's it. Like, even the craziest things, even the impossible is possible. That's how this Page of Cups is. That's the energy. That's exactly what the Furies are telling you. Once you open your third eye, once you build that connection with the cosmos, once you become one with the universe, it's the world is yours. Pile 2, the world is yours. But I feel like it's gonna be like a difficult road to get to this point, because this person has a strong influence on you. And first of all, you need to figure out who this person is, this person, and you need to be patient with yourself, okay? Because you're getting this message, you might be like, okay, I need to figure out who this person is, and I need to figure out who this person is like right now, and all of those things. You might be in a hurry to see the truth. And sometimes when you're in a hurry, you mess up. You overlook certain things. You make mistakes. Things happen. So the Furies are kind of telling you, a pile 2, that you need to be patient with yourself, and you need to be patient with the universe. This is your destiny, this success, this bright future. This is your destiny. This whole thing about you being so powerful that anything becomes possible for you. This is your destiny, so it's going to happen. That's why the Furies are like, you need to be patient. You can't just be like, no, I need this right now. Divine timing, pile 2. It's all about divine timing. You will see the truth about this person, excuse me, soon enough. But, don't kind of be in a hurry. Don't be impatient with yourself. Don't hate yourself, or don't say bad things about yourself or to yourself, because you're not able to figure out who this person is, or exactly how they're kind of, manipulating you and stuff. And don't kind of belittle yourself if you're not able to break away from this person immediately, because like I'm saying, you have a strong connection with this person. You see how this snake is wrapped around the sword? Sword is like your mind. So this person has a strong hold on your mind. You might, whatever you have going on, whatever's on your mind, you talk to this person about it. And initially, this person might have been sincere to you, but as time went on, this person's like, pile 2 is always talking about their success. They're always talking about how happy they are, because we have the sun energy here. And since King of Swords is also in reverse here, this person is just like, no, I can't take it anymore. I can't take this whole constant happiness that they're going through all the time. Like, they want your happiness, pile 2. And they're willing to sabotage your mind. I feel like this is what they're attacking. Like, this is that target of theirs, to kind of make you question your mind, to have your mind turn against you, where your heart wants one thing, but your mind, they have kind of polluted it to the extent where this negative voice inside your head is so powerful that it kind of just makes you doubt yourself again and again, kind of tells you that, oh, you don't have a bright future and you're never going to amount to anything. You're not good enough. You're not handsome enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. Like, they have made that voice so powerful that it has made you doubt yourself. It has made you doubt the fact that, you can amount to anything. And this is all because this person wants to control you. This person believes that if they can control your mind, they can control you and they can stop you from your success. But this person doesn't realize that your success is your destiny. And no matter what they do, no matter what they say, it is going to happen. They can delay it, but they cannot stop it from coming. And instead of kind of trying to sabotage your happiness, this person should, try and be happy in their life, count their own blessings, see the good in their life, rather than constantly being jealous of you and your life. Like, we have this King of Cups here. This king is like all about emotions and stuff. And then we have this 3 of Swords here. I am sensing some heartbreak here. This is like the Furies kind of telling you that some sort of heartbreak might be there. Maybe you might feel that way once you learn the truth about this person, because obviously, since you have such a close bond, sensing that betrayal coming, that hurts, and that is totally valid. But you need to understand that you need to know the truth about this person, because once you do, only then you will get this success. You cannot have this person constantly manipulating you and trying to control your life and your mind. No, you are a free human being, pile 2. You're a free person, and you deserve all the good that is in your life. You deserve it, and you can't let anyone take that away from you. It's your happiness. You are destined for it, and other people should also try to accept that about you. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. We have 8 of Diamonds. We have a 3 of Clubs, another card that is pretty much a confirmation that you're meant for a bright future, and you need to kind of focus on that. Don't be like this. Don't be like this 2 of Wands in reverse, where you're just like, I'm not going to make any plans. I'm not going to have any goals because there's no point, because I'm never going to succeed and everything, because I'm not good enough and all that. And somewhere I just got this message, pile 2, that for some of you, this could have happened in childhood as well, where somebody would have told you, oh, you'll never be good enough, or you'll never have a bright future. This could have been a childhood thing as well. And obviously, when as a child, like, people are sensitive, and whatever happens in your childhood, sometimes that carries on into adulthood. And especially when somebody's kind of making you feel bad about yourself, that is something that often carries into adulthood. So somebody might have told you as a child that, oh, you are not smart enough to do these things. You don't even have the intelligence to do these kind of things. You're not good looking, or you'll never be good looking. Nobody would ever love you, and all of those things. Saying things like that to you, honestly, awful. We have 5 of Hearts. So, pretty much like that whole disappointment thing, the whole heartbreak thing, because we have like 3 of Swords over here. We have this King of Cups over here. Clearly telling me that, some kind of disappointment, some kind of heartbreak is there, but it is there because you are meant for a bright future. Pile 2, that is there. The Furies are telling you to prepare yourself for this kind of energy. because, you are meant for more. You're meant for better things. You're meant for greater success. You're meant to do a lot in life. We have this 8 of Diamonds coming through. You cannot be in this situation, this 2 of Wands in reverse situation, where you're just like, I'm not going to do anything. No point in doing anything because I cannot do anything. I'm not good enough to do anything. You're not meant to be in this position. So if this heartbreak is coming, it is coming because the universe wants better for you. The universe has written something so much better for you. And the Furies are kind of here to warn you against this kind of energy, that prepare yourself for this. Prepare yourself to see the truth about people, and prepare to see the truth about yourself, that whatever these people told you, whether this happened in childhood or this is happening right now, it's not true. It's not true. You're not, whatever it is that they're telling you. You are so much more than that. You are anything that you want to be. That's who you are. You get to define who you are, Pile 2, not anybody else, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the Furies want to tell you. Okay, we have Knight of Discs, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Discs, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the King and Queen coming up for you. We have 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower. Okay. And we have the Hermit. Interesting. All right, so what are the Furies trying to warn you against, Pile 3? This Tower moment, this 7 of Wands in reverse moment, where you have kind of forgotten your own abilities. And this Tower moment coming up for you might make you feel as if, you're completely powerless. And the Furies want you to know, Pile 3, that that's not true. You're not powerless. We have King of Pentacles, we have Queen of Pentacles, and we have this Hermit here. You see this, the third eye is open. There's a rainbow, fish, and this person's walking. There are mountains here. You see all this positive imagery. The Furies want to tell you that you are a powerful, powerful being, Pile 3. And though this Tower moment might make you feel otherwise, you need to kind of stay incredibly strong. Like when this moment comes, this Tower moment comes, you need to remain firmly on the ground. You cannot let yourself get swept away because of this. The Tower moment might be happening around you. There's going to be chaos all around you, but that doesn't mean that you allow yourself to break apart. No. You are like the mountain. You're unshakable, Pile 3. The Furies want you to know that. The Furies want you to recognize your potential. If you're thinking that the outside world is the reason you're powerful, no. It's because of all this that you're powerful. And this Tower moment is going to make you realize that. This Tower moment is a way for you to acknowledge, for you to, wake up to your strengths, to your power. This Tower moment will be the reason your third eye gets opened. It's going to be the reason you, I feel like this Tower moment will be, aligning your chakras in a way where you're not only able to connect with this world, the earth, but you're also able to connect with the cosmos. You guys can see this rainbow is leading up to the sky. So this also kind of tells me that this moment will be massive. I'm not trying to scare you. It is what it is. This moment will be massive, but you're more powerful than this. Always know that. The Furies want you to know that, Pile 3, that you're more powerful than this moment. this tower moment, this massive change that's going to be coming, where everything is going to be realigning itself for you, where whatever you thought you knew, whatever you thought you believed in, it's going to break apart, because it is time. It is time that you leveled up. The universe is preparing for your evolution, pile 3. And you need to have that faith in yourself. Have that faith in your abilities that you are going to be okay, because there will be times where you will wish that other people will come and tell you that things are going to be okay. But I feel like at this point, the universe wants you to kind of realize that power within yourself, that as long as you're telling yourself that you're okay, as long as you believe that you're okay despite the chaos all around you, things are going to be okay. You'll be able to kind of make it out of the situation and live to tell the tale. You really will be able to do that. But I just feel like with the 7 of Swords here, you might feel as if, you might feel like a strong lack of confidence, strong lack of, your own abilities. You might think that you don't know anything. You might feel as if, you're not good for anything, that you're not going to amount to anything, that whatever you thought was yours, whatever you thought belonged to you is not there anymore. You will feel that, a pile 3. You will question yourself. You will question the world around you. You will question the people around you. And if this tower moment is coming in the form of betrayal, because this is going to be different for everybody who's watching this, because not everybody is going to get betrayal. Not everybody is going to have their beliefs realigned. It's going to be different for everybody, depending on your situation, depending on your life. It is going to happen in terms of that. But you will start questioning stuff around you. You will, and the main thing that I'm seeing here with this 7 of Wands in reverse is that you're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be like, I don't know anything. I'm not able to do anything. You'll feel powerless, essentially, a pile 3. But know that you're not powerless. You're not. For some of you guys, I'm getting this phrase in my head again and again. It's like that dark night of the soul kind of energy. That kind of a moment might come, but know that that's not who you are. You're not powerless. You're like this is what you're meant to do. You're meant to stay strong. You're meant to be like the earth, stable, strong, secure. That's how you're meant to be. This Queen of Pentacles, she's like calm and rational in the midst of a chaos. In the midst of a crisis, she's like calm. She has her head on her shoulders. She is like, trying to figure out, okay, what to do now. Now that this is there, I'm presented with these circumstances. What am I supposed to do? She is rational, and that's exactly what the Furies are telling you to do, pile 3. You're supposed to be rational. You're meant to rely on yourself rather than relying on external stimulus or outside world, the people around you. You're not meant to rely on them. Why would you look for something on the outside when you have everything inside of you? Why would you look for success on the outside when success is inside of you? Because we have this fish here. The wealth that you might be looking for on the outside, it's actually within you. You have the brains, you have the intelligence to create wealth. Like, you have all these wealth cards coming through, the money cards. The fish symbolizes money here, pile 3. And if you think that, money is going to come from the outside, no, you need to have the brains to attract money. And you have that. But somewhere I feel like if you haven't realized it already, this tower moment is make you going to realize that. And I feel like somewhere for some of you guys, this tower moment might already be happening at this point while you're watching this, or it's gonna happen in the future, or it has happened like in the recent past, you know, like a few months ago, maybe a couple of years ago, something like that, something like in the recent, like if it has already happened. And you're on your way to a beautiful evolution. You're on your way to kind of realizing that you don't need the outside world. The universe is within you, you know? And somewhere I feel like this is like gonna be like a really strong point in your spiritual journey. You're about to become like really spiritual, like if you're not already. You're about to have that, you know, your spiritual journey. You're well on your way to doing that. And once your third eye opens, that's it. Because now you will have the connection of the universe, you know, the connection with the cosmos. And once you have that connection, this tower moment is gonna seem like nothing. It's gonna seem tiny compared to, because you will see the magnanimity of the universe. You know, and that's exactly what the Furies are kind of trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you that, okay, prepare yourself for this moment, but know that you're the one in power. Things are going to be okay. The Furies are kind of coming here and telling you, Pile 3, that things are going to be okay. Even though they might not seem like it initially, but you are going to be okay. You will get out of this situation. It's going to be tough. You will question everything. You will be like, why is this happening? What's going on? This might be happening because of people, like two-faced people, you know, people who are not sincere to you. This might happen because of some sort of betrayal or something. But know that you are going to be okay. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like somewhere the Furies are also kind of telling you to be patient, Pile 3. Don't, just because these cards are about patience as well. You know, Earth is like really slow. The element of Earth, like slow, stable, calm. And whereas this fire, the wands pertain to fire. The fire element is like, you know, really fast and all of that stuff, like full of energy, passion, all of those things. So this card coming up in reverse kind of tells me that the Furies are telling you to remain calm in this situation, to be patient with yourself and with the universe. Don't make hasty decisions during this time, you know. What if you have to make a decision, Pile 3, sleep on it for a few nights, you can say, or even one night if it's possible for you, but don't make impulsive decisions. Don't be impulsive during this time. The more you go inwards, the more you kind of try to understand yourself, the more you learn about yourself, the more you try to understand and speak to your intuition, the better you will be at making decisions, Pile 3. And we have Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is also telling me not to start something new. Okay, then we have Six of Cups. Okay. Then we have the Moon in reverse. And we have Four of Swords in reverse. All right, Pile 3. Like I was saying, don't start anything new. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands upright talks about, you know, starting new things, doing what it is that you love. This tower moment, just focus on keeping a tight hold of yourself. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Don't let your mind get the better of you. Don't let anybody control you, because you might feel really vulnerable during this time, and it might be like very easy for someone to come and manipulate you, someone to come and tell you what to do, someone to come and kind of take advantage of you, and we don't want that here. We don't want that happening to you. And the Furies definitely don't want that happening to you. So they're here to kind of tell you to be patient. Don't get into anything new. Don't kind of, you know, make impulsive decisions. And with this Six of Cups here, I'm getting a couple of messages here. Considering we have Ace of Wands right next to it, and the Moon right next to it as well, this tells me that the Furies are telling you to be careful of anyone who comes and tells you to start something new. Okay? For some of you guys, I don't want to say it, I hope it doesn't happen, but for some of you guys, it could happen in terms of your job. It could happen in this Tower moment can happen in terms of your career, in terms of your business. You know, it's going to be different for everyone who's watching this, right? So if, suppose, for example, this is happening, I hope it doesn't, but if it is happening in terms of your career, for example, somebody might be like, okay, start something new. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's start a new business together. Let's be partners and stuff. We have Six of Cups. You guys can see friends here. Be careful of that, pile 3. Be careful of that. Like I'm saying, you need to learn to rely on yourself, not on somebody else, because you might be really vulnerable during this point. It'll be easy for you to think that, oh, the universe has sent somebody to, you know, support me and to kind of, you know, help me out of this situation. But this whole thing is all about you realizing your true potential, pile 3, not about you relying on anybody else, not you looking for help on the outside, but finding all the help that you need on the inside. So be careful of that. And Six of Cups is a card that talks about the past. Okay, so if this situation occurs, oh, I'm sorry, before I get into that, another message that I got, that this could also happen in terms of your relationships. So if that is happening and this people are coming up to you and going like, oh, okay, that person left you or you broke up, get into another relationship, start dating, go out already. Don't listen to them. Take the time that you need to get over this whole thing, this Tower moment, the relationship. Like if you are going through a breakup, God forbid, I hope it doesn't happen. But if, for example, you are going through a breakup, then, you know, don't allow other people to tell you to go out and date somebody else or to get into another relationship. You need to kind of, you know, take a pause, understand exactly what happened, you know, learn more about yourself, and then if you want, get into a relationship. Don't let people control you. Don't let people tell you what to do, okay? And like I was saying, Six of Cups card about the past, okay? So for some of you, this situation could happen because there might have been some loose end that needs to be tied up in the past. There might be something that makes you realize that your foundation wasn't strong enough to begin with. And because of that, this is going to be your chance, pile 3, to fix that, to tie up those loose ends of the past, or to fix that foundation, which is going to help you move forward in life. Because sometimes, you know, that happens. Foundation is unstable. You get confused, like with this Moon card in reverse, this Four of Swords in reverse. So you start doing kind of, you know, different things. And Four of Swords in reverse, this tells me that things, you know, this whole journey, it's not going to be easy, but you'll get through it. Because, you know, this card's not upright. Upright would be like, oh yeah, smooth journey and everything. Because Dark Night of the Soul, Tower moments, they're never easy to deal with. They're highly uncomfortable. And, but they are there. Whenever they happen, it's always like a period of growth, a period of transformation coming through. That is exactly what is there. That's what the Furies are telling you, that, okay, prepare yourself for this transformation. Prepare yourself for this evolution, because the universe is getting ready to do it, okay? So we have a 10 of spades here. We've got betrayal coming up. You know, obviously, Tower moment, betrayal, all goes hand in hand. We have 9 of clubs. And we have Jack of Hearts. Never lose your courage, pile 3. Your courage is incredibly important for your success. Incredibly important for you to kind of get out of this 10 of spades situation. And on the other hand, we have the number 10 coming through for you. So number 10 is all about things ending, but at the same time, they talk about, the number 10 talks about a new beginning coming for you. So instead of, like I'm saying, you need to be rational at this point. You need to have a certain perspective to deal with this kind of a situation. So instead of, yeah, sure, you are going to feel bad that something has ended. But at the same time, you need to understand that there is a new beginning coming for you. This is not the end, pile 3. Even if for some of you it might feel that way, that okay, it's all over, but it's not. It's not over. That's what I'm saying. It's okay, and it's completely valid for you to feel that way, that okay, things have ended, it hurts and all of those things. But at the same time, you need to have that faith and have that belief, have that perspective that there's a new beginning coming. If somebody has left you, it's because like there's going to be a new person coming in your life. If it is happening in terms of your career, you're meant to start on a new path. There's going to be a new career coming up for you. If it is happening at a personal level, on the inside, where you're just like seeing the world around you and you're just like, oh my God, what is this? Whatever I believed in, whatever I thought was the truth is not the truth anymore. It's okay. It's happening because you're meant for new knowledge, better knowledge. So, and once this situation happens, this Jack of Hearts over here, this really tells me that you are going to, once this whole thing happens, once your third eye opens and you have gone through that evolution, pile 3, you're on your way to so many things. I feel like once this tower moment, if it has already happened or if it's going to happen for you, once it happens, I feel like whatever you thought was impossible will become possible for you. That's what is going to happen. That's what the Furies are trying to tell you. That's why you need to remain strong. Hang on to your courage, hang on to yourself. All right. So yeah, this is all I have for you. Pile 3, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the Furies want to tell you. All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles. We have the Star. Okay, before we get into anything, and we'll cut this. Okay. Then we have 4 of Wands in reverse. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. And we have Death. I feel like your confidence is about to take a hit, pile 4. Whatever you thought you knew about yourself, I feel like there's a big change coming, massive change coming for you. You will realize so many things about you. And with the 10 of Pentacles right here, the number 10, that number is all about, endings, and at the same time this number is all about new beginnings. So the Furies are here to tell you, pile 4, that prepare yourself for this massive change that is going to be coming. And somewhere I feel like with this 9 of Cups in reverse here, this 4 of Wands in reverse here, I feel like you will be kind of, your confidence will be shot, will get affected in a way. That is where the change is coming through. I feel like it's gonna be a huge awakening for you guys. And yes, awakenings are not exactly the most comfortable things to happen to an individual. It could be any individual. Whenever there's an awakening, whenever there's a change, a transformation coming through, and Death is all about transformations. The card of Scorpio, it's never comfortable. Okay, it's not easy. It's tough. You question yourself, you doubt yourself, and that is normal. That is valid. Whenever you are going through a transformation, whenever you're going through some sort of a change, you're bound to have questions, pile 4. And the Furies want you to know that's what they're here to warn you about, that don't ever, this is going to happen. You will feel as if, you're not good enough. You won't feel confident in yourself because I feel like you might be dealing with some sort of defeat. I hope you don't. I really hope you don't. Or even if there is defeat written, I hope like the universe protects you from the worst of it. I really pray and wish that for you all, a pile for that the universe protects you. But when you deal with defeat, when you deal with loss, you tend to question yourself, you tend to doubt yourself, and you tend to lose your confidence. You see the people around you and you think that, like, for example, if they don't know your situation, you will think that, okay, if these people knew my situation, they're just going to laugh at me, they're just going to make fun of me. And so you might be having all sorts of these feelings. Why? Because essentially there is an end coming to this current version of you, a pile of 4, where like the perspective you have about yourself, that's what's ending. Okay. No, not like, don't take it like in the extreme sense. I meant the view you have about yourself, what you think about yourself, that is going to change, pile 4, because we have this star card coming through for you. So this also tells me that the universe wants you to truly understand yourself, and it is not right now what you think you are. You're actually more than that. You're actually more powerful than that. If you think that you are 5 times powerful, you're actually 10 times more powerful than you think you are, a pile 4. If you think that, okay, I have these 3 skills in my bag, you actually have 6 to 9 skills, 9 different skills. And that is exactly what the universe and the Furies want you to realize. And that's why the universe is kind of making you go through this transformation. And if you think that, okay, for example, that, oh, I'm meant to, for example, this is just an example, that, oh, I'm meant to study history and I'm meant to be a historian. That's gonna be my career path. The universe has something different written for you and something more. Maybe you're meant to be a historian along with, for example, an engineer. You're meant to be more than what you currently think you are, pile 4. And that is what is going to come to an end. This belief that you have, this limiting belief basically that you have about yourself, where you're just like, okay, this is all I can do. No. The universe is going to kind of make you realize that there is a lot more than you can do. A lot more than you ever thought possible. The universe, I feel like with this situation, the universe is going to put you through situations where you will have to do things that you never thought that you'll have to do. And that is where you'll see your true potential, pile 4. This is all part of your growth, I feel like. And the Furies are kind of here to tell you that not to take this in that negative sense, even though, yes, negative thoughts will come and they're supposed to come. It's normal, it's valid. Don't think that, oh, just because you're having negative thoughts, then, you won't reach your true potential. No. Pile 4, you're meant to reach your true potential. That is there. But yeah, sure, allow these negative thoughts to come, but at the same time, don't let these negative thoughts kind of control you. Don't let this lack of confidence kind of define your existence. Don't think that, you are not good enough, or just because you're not succeeding in one aspect of your life doesn't mean that, you won't succeed in other aspects of your life. That's what the universe wants you to understand, pile 4. That's what the Furies are trying to tell you, that, okay, prepare yourself for this change, because you are meant to be more than you already think you are. Because this the star energy, you guys can see 2 different sources, like they're in the regular Rider-Waite deck. The star card has like water pitchers, it's like the sign of Aquarius, the water pitcher, and they're like 2 water pitchers, water flowing from 2 different directions. So 2 is like double, it's more, right? And that's why I'm saying that you are meant to be more than you think you are right now. You think that you're only meant for one career path, maybe you're meant for 2 or 3 different career paths at the same time. You might think that, okay, this is all I know, this is all I can do. No, the universe is like, no, no, no. You are a multifaceted being, pile 4. And there is so much to you. There's so much potential in you that the universe just wants you to realize it. So the universe will be putting you through this situation. Like if it hasn't already, for some of you guys, this could have happened already, where you would have felt some sort of a loss or experienced some sort of a loss. It could be anything. It could be a loss of, for example, a job change or a job loss, or it could be loss of a person, breakup, something. It could be a loss of, what you thought you knew about yourself because somebody came up and told you that, okay, you're not who you think you are, and you're not this, you're not that. People just love to tell you about you, right? Or it could be that maybe you participated in some sort of a competition and then you just didn't win. So whatever you thought you knew about yourself, you might have thought that, oh, I can totally win this and everything, and you weren't able to. It could be anything, pile 4. But like I'm saying, for some of you, it could have happened. For some of you, it might be happening at this current point while you're watching this. Or for some of you, it could happen like in the near future. But know that just because one thing didn't work out for you doesn't mean something else is not going to work out for you. Transformation, pile 4. That's what the Furies are here to tell you. There is a transformation coming. There is a new beginning coming for you. A new beginning that is going to be so much better than what you've already experienced in life. And regardless of your age, however old you are, regardless of your age, this is going to be better than anything you've ever experienced in life. Yes, things will be uncomfortable while you're going through this situation, but once you get out of this situation, you will see that you're so much more than you thought possible. Things you might have said that, oh, I'll never do this because I can never do something like this. Maybe after the situation, you'll be like, I cannot believe I can do this. I always thought I couldn't. So definitely new awakenings are coming. New realizations are coming for you. We have Knight of Cups in reverse. We have 6 of Swords. See, something better is definitely on the horizon for you. Whatever this is literally like a stepping stone on your journey. So don't think that this is it. Don't think that life's over just because one thing didn't work out for you. That, for example, if that's like it's in terms of your career, it could be like, okay, that was a phase of my life. I dealt with it. Now it's time for something new, something better. If it's in terms of a person, think of it as a stepping stone, a pile 4. Think of it as a phase that, okay, yeah, it was a good phase, good circumstances. I was happy and everything, but have that positive attitude. Be optimistic about your future because the cards and the Furies are definitely here to tell you that better things, so much better things are coming. We have Page of Wands. See, new things. You are going to be free to explore your options. I'm getting really excited for you here, pile 4. Even though this video is about a warning from the Furies, I'm getting really excited about what's coming in your life next with these 2 cards coming up. Then we have the World in reverse. We have Knight of Swords, another card depicting a change. So, with this World card in reverse, I feel like getting through this situation might seem difficult for you, pile 4, because you might be like, I didn't get any closure because we have this World card in reverse here. So this is kind of telling me about a lack of closure. So when you don't get closure, a pile 4, things are difficult. It's difficult to move on from that situation, It's difficult to put that situation behind you and be like, okay, let's see what the future holds and all of that. So this card coming up, this kind of tells me that where the difficulty might come through, for you guys, that it's difficult for you to move on. Like, for example, if this situation has already happened, like it happened a few months ago or something, and you're finding it difficult to move on. Why is that? It is because you didn't get that closure, or maybe this situation opened up old wounds for you, the wounds you thought were healed, and you thought that you had successfully moved on, and you thought that you have addressed everything, all of those issues. This situation might kind of, reopen those wounds, make you face those things again. And that's why it might be uncomfortable. It might be very difficult for you to move forward because of the whole thing, because of your past coming back, maybe because of old insecurities popping up again. But pile 4, once again telling you that is not it. This is not the final thing. This is the final thing where you're meant for a new beginning. We have Page of Wands coming through. We have Knight of Swords coming through. You're meant for that. Maybe old wounds are reopening because the universe wants you to really face that issue and really kind of settle them once and for all before you move forward into this beautiful new beginning that is destined for you, pile 4. If you didn't get any closure, for example, in this situation, you're not able to move forward because you didn't get any closure. Maybe, the universe is kind of telling you to be a little patient. And maybe right now you don't understand the situation. You don't understand why you didn't get any closure. Maybe you'll understand it later on. Or you'll understand that, sometimes you don't get that closure and you just have to move forward. But don't kind of feel, pessimistic about your future. That's what the Furies want to tell you, that there is a lot of good things that are coming your way. Don't let the past stop you from being hopeful about the future. People will walk away. People are meant to. People come in your life, people leave. That's how it is. But life keeps moving forward, and know that, you have been through a difficult phase, but now better days are coming. The Furies want you to be hopeful for better days, pile 4. But they want to make you aware, like if this situation hasn't happened, then they want you to become aware of the fact that change is coming your way. A big transformation is coming your way. You will realize new things about yourself. You will see new talents within yourself. You'll realize all the different skills that you have, all like whatever potential that you hold within yourself, you will realize all of that. And that doesn't mean that, just because you're shedding your old skin, just because you're saying goodbye to your old self, doesn't mean that that wasn't a part of you at one point. That's all you. Don't think that, this new me is like the only me. There's so many different versions of you, pile 4. And that's what the Furies want to kind of tell you, make you aware that just because you're feeling a lack of confidence doesn't mean that, you're not meant to be a confident person. You can still have that confidence within yourself. Whatever, and I'm also getting this message that whatever you lost, pile 4, you will get it back. You will get it back tenfold. You will get it back twofold, multiples basically, because that's what the universe does, right? When the universe takes something from you, it gives you multiple, and it gives you back in multiples. That's what I want to say. So let's see what else we have for you. We have a 6 of Hearts. We have 2 of Diamonds. Yep, you definitely have a very bright future ahead of you. We have Queen of Spades. Wow. A lot of healing coming your way as well here, pile 4. Queen of Spades, excuse me. She's all about, learning from the past, learning from the circumstances that she has been through, and coming out stronger, becoming stronger, and helping other people be strong. This queen works on her own healing, and that's exactly, I feel like, you will be doing. You will be working on your healing. If some people do come to help you out, that's a big blessing. But if not, then understand that you are like this queen. You're so powerful that you can work on your own healing. You can heal yourself from whatever pain you have been through. You can do it. Even if initially you might not feel that way. You might feel as if, you will always be sad, you will always be in pain, that you will never be able to move forward, that you will always be stuck in the past with this world in reverse here. But no, that the Furies here are to clearly tell you that you're like this Queen of Spades. You have it within you to heal yourself. And the thing about healing is that everybody has their own journey. Some people heal quickly, some people take time. So don't blame yourself, don't berate yourself if you're not kind of healing at the pace that you wanted to heal. Everybody has their own pace. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself. Bring that harmony within yourself, pile 4, and you will be able to come out of that, because like I'm saying, you have a bright future ahead of you. So many good things. Like I'm saying, I'm getting really excited for you guys. And I think yours is like the only pile I'm getting really excited for. I didn't think it happened with the other piles, but definitely with your pile, I'm getting really excited, because there's so much new experiences that you're meant for, like good experiences, because we have this Page of Wands over here. And I love this Page of Wands because this is all about, being curious and exploring new topics, exploring new things. So this card coming up for you right next to the Six of Swords tells me that there's so much new experiences that you're meant for. Experiences that are really going to make you see just how powerful and talented and such a multifaceted individual that you are, pile 4, and how you're so strong that you are able to work on your own healing and bring that closure to yourself. Sometimes, closure doesn't come from the outside. You just have to kind of have that closure on the inside, just be like, okay, I'm dealing with this now, dealt with it, closing this chapter, moving on, kind of like that. So sometimes you have to do that for yourself. So that is definitely, you guys can do it. You're like so strong, pile 4, right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.